I was talking to my buddy Glenn, the Kilo G, last night. For quite a while we had some laughs, and I was telling him what I was up to. He said, man, you got to make a video on that. What I did is I punched a hole in that box there, and I ran the electrical, dug a trench, and sized it for 200 amp service actually. And I'm going to put a box in here. Now it's a little later in the day. I got this box wired. That's live now. Don't have any circuits in it yet, just the main breaker there, 200 amps. So I'm good to go for whatever kind of power equipment I'm going to come across. What else did I do today? Let's see, I'm going to pour concrete in here. And because I needed this loft before I could afford concrete, I tamped the earth down and I put some Visqueen down, put a sill plate down. Now when I pour, you can see where grade's going to be way up there. Look at these blocks right here on both sides. You can see these crates here. That's going to be my wall. I think it's going to be a cool wall. Concrete's coming within hopefully 90 days. I can start flushing this out here, or I think I might finish and live in it for a while I build a house. I started kind of digging an area for a bathroom. I think I'm going to do a toilet here, probably a sink here, maybe a shower here. I have some room for some cabinetry, etc. And I can wall it off. I think that'll make a nice little bathroom area. Septic's going to go out in the field back there, so I could tie the septic into here. Sure is pretty today. Okay, here's the ditch I dug. It's about 3 feet deep. Plan is to put a 55-gallon drum in the ground, tie off to it, let it sit until I get a septic in over here. There's the barrel for proportion's sake. Shows how deep the hole is. It doesn't pop a hole in the bottom for the water. And I'm also going to pop a hole in from the waistline going straight out that way. That's next. I forgot to take a video of the system before I started burying it. There's a drain. There's going to be a sink and a toilet. There's water coming up there. And if I build, I can live in the camper, clean out there. There's my toilet, sink, drain. This side's insulated. You guys are doing a hell of a job. guys are all retired, but they're all buddies. Done it all their life. All right, see you, Dave. Okay, check this out. This is day 2. I think my plumbing's gonna work okay. There's gonna be a little rat wall kind of deal, which is gonna just help keep rodents out. I think my drain's gonna be right where I want it. Maybe a little low, but it's a little difficult for someone like me who doesn't do this for a living to try to put that in a 3D, Z-axis plane and get it where it needs to be. It's gonna be on that post right there. Looks pretty close. I hope I'm not too high. I'd rather be a little too low. This is the insulated area where I might end up living while I build. I believe concrete goes in tomorrow. Well, it's going to be like a new building. But I'm telling you what, it's not cheap. Here's my clean out I put in. That's so I can park the camper here, and if I have to stay in that, I got that capability. And I can also empty in there if I'm out camping and I don't want to stop anywhere, somewhere close or whatever. I don't want to stop somewhere else just to empty it. Again, all my plumbing goes out, and I have it all terminated right now in that bucket. So when the time comes, we'll get a septic in, and then I can rip that bucket up, get it out of the way, and connect into the connections there. I even have some styrofoam left over. 3 sheets there, and I got more up. This is all reclaimed styrofoam, which is great for 2 reasons. One, it's not going into the landfill. And 2, it's a heck of a lot cheaper. All right, first time seeing the floor. It was poured this morning at 5:30 in the morning. There's my clean out. It's pretty much how I kind of wanted it. I didn't want it sticking too high up to trip all over. Here's my little setback for the door. That little ridge right there is gonna keep the water out because that is the east. That's where all the rain and wind comes from. And that being the south has the same issue over here. There's my drain. They got it taped off. That's about perfect, I think. That'll work. So I can end up putting a shower in there if I want. Not bad. Okay, here's the barn 3 days later. I'm very impressed with myself to map out that drain at the correct height. Pretty happy with that. A little rain in here, the doors were open. I like the fact that I have an expansion joint right where my insulation ends, which will also assist like a thermal break of sorts. Not bad. My clean out sits low. I wanted that so I can squeegee into it if I need. Another drain, if you will. Okay, here's my door lip detail again. I'm very happy and proud of this.
Mama, home.